In this lesson, we'll be working on the project file 13B. This handheld shot has loads of unwanted camera movement. A pity, because with a little color correction, it would have been a nice image. But before you delete a shot like this, try the SmoothCam filter. SmoothCam works in two stages: motion analysis and motion compensation. The second you apply the filter, the analysis begins, as you can see by the status overlay in the viewer and canvas, and the background processes window, which allows you to pause or cancel the analysis. SmoothCam tracks the pixel-by-pixel changes in every frame, and there's good news and bad news that comes with that. The good news is it doesn't lock you out of your sequence like a render does. You can continue to work while waiting for analysis to complete. The bad news is it analyzes every frame of your clip from media start to media end, not just the section you marked with an in and out point. So if your clip is an hour long and you only want to stabilize 4 seconds of it, you should consider exporting only the relevant portion of your clip, then importing it back into the sequence and applying the SmoothCam filter to that, rather than analyzing an entire captured reel. The filter has been applied using the default setting. Play it back. The results on this shot are very usable. But that's not always the case. It's not a magic wand. Shots with too much camera movement may be beyond repair. But there are things you can try. Once the motion analysis is complete, you can work with the filter on how much motion compensation to apply and of what kind, and you only have to analyze a clip once. Final Cut stores the motion information in a separate file with the MTDF extension in the same folder as the source, so a change in the motion compensation settings doesn't affect the MTDF file. While SmoothCam analyzes the entire clip, it applies motion compensation based on what happens between your in and out points. So trimming out big camera moves can improve results. It also means that a through edit will be noticeable and might seem like a jump cut, as each side of the edit is processed according to different content. As motion analysis is a background process, you can run it on clips in the browser, even if you haven't dropped them into the timeline. Just Control-click the column header to the right of the name column and select Show SmoothCam. This column displays the SmoothCam status of the item. Control-click to select Run Analysis. This means you can set up a batch queue if you have multiple clips to prep. Note that this doesn't apply the filter. It runs the motion analysis, but the motion compensation is not applied until it's in the timeline and you add the SmoothCam filter. So let's return to the timeline and the clip with the filter already applied. In the Filters tab, select the amount of smoothing applied with the 3 parameters in the center. Each one's on a scale from 1 to 5. Translation Smooth compensates for up-down, left-right movement. Rotation covers clockwise, counterclockwise movement, and Scale Smooth deals with movement forward and back along the Z-axis. To see what SmoothCam actually does to your clip, turn auto-scaling to 0. You can see the border changing rapidly to compensate for the motion within the frame. So SmoothCam scales the clip up to remove the border. Slide auto-scale back up to 1. You can't do anything with actual scale. It's just letting you know how much the clip was magnified to get rid of the border. Of course, you can always go the other way. Select the SmoothCam filter and hit Delete. Hit Command-Shift ? And type Earth in the search field. Down arrow to the earthquake filter and hit Return.